Hey friend, welcome to a new vlog. In this vlog we are going to see the last week of field service, a day trip to Mambo Waterfalls and the sail to Tenerife. We kick off with saying goodbye to the very last patient that is leaving the ship, and now the hospital is officially empty. So the whole crew runs out to wave goodbye to this specific patient. Because it's just such a joyous moment, full of singing and dancing, not only by caregivers and day crew and crew, but also by the patient. And then we're all gearing up for the traditional way of saying goodbye, as you can see here. And then we had a speech given by our managing director later that week to thank all our amazing day crew. And of course, that went with some worshipping, which you will see in just a moment. Here we go. And then later that evening, we had a big party on the dock. It rained a lot. We were all soaking wet. But that didn't hold us back from having a big celebration that went on into the evening. Later that week, as things were quieting down, we decided to go for a day trip with the whole comms team or marketing team. We went in two cars, so I was in this car together with some of my amazing colleagues. Some of them have left, so it's just fun to rewatch this for me as well. So we took the car to Mambo Waterfalls, which is about an hour drive on a very bumpy road. It's always hard to film bumpy roads with a camera, but believe me, it was bumpy. But George, the driver, did a wonderful job, so we got there safely. And we went with all the marketing people and their families and partners if they had them on board. So we were with a big group. And here we are preparing to get on a hike. So we were all getting out and just exploring our surroundings and grabbing our backpacks and everything that you need for a hike. And from here it's like a 30-minute hike, kind of, up the, I would say, mountain. But I mean, I'm from the Netherlands, I'm not used to mountains, so maybe people that have climbed real mountains would say hills. But to me, it definitely felt like mountains. Yeah, so here you see all the people that we took. And when we hiked up part of the hill, we came at this point where the view of Freetown and the sea was just amazing. Typical red dirt on our hike. This is something that you see a lot in Sierra Leone. It was a very hot day as well. I think it was like 37 degrees, hot and humid. And halfway the hike we came at a checkpoint where we had to pay a little entrance fee. This is a way for the community to make money. And we continued through this luscious green field. Isn't Sierra Leone beautiful? Yeah, I really enjoyed this hike. Across this little pond where this boy was drinking some water.
That's a good idea.
We continued. We were almost here at the waterfall at this point. And you can already hear the sound of the mighty waterfall. So it was the beginning of rainy season, so that meant that it already had rained a lot. So the waterfall was actually quite big. Which was nice. I heard that in summer it's not as big as this. But yeah, there you can see it in the distance. So we were fortunate to have a lot of water coming out of the waterfall. And it might be even more water right now because we are at the end of rainy season. So we had a nice lunch at the waterfall. We took a swim. And then after an afternoon of just chatting and swimming and climbing and eating, we hiked back where we are preparing for right here. So everybody gathered their stuff and we just hiked back 30 minutes. enjoying the views. I would say those are mountains. So after a 30-minute hike, we returned to the car. And we then went to a place where they sell pizza. So we went to have pizza, which was amazing. It took like I think an hour drive to get to this place, which again was on very bumpy roads, as you can see here. I love this shot of the Mercy ship's car trying to make its way. And after eating pizza, we went for a walk on the beach. And then our boss Thomas surprised us with a song, which has kind of like become a tradition in our team. After many sad goodbyes on the dock, it was also time to say goodbye to Freetown. And we embarked on a 6-day sail, which was really a joy to be on because we had very smooth weather, blue skies, blue ocean, as you can see here, which after a long field service of hard work was just so refreshing. We even got to see this pod of dolphins that I managed to capture. Oh, they're just such happy animals. It was just really amazing to see them. And a few days after, we had worship at sea. We all go down up to deck 11 and we have a worship session with the whole crew. And everybody comes out and sings and dance to African worship songs, which is really fun. Then 1 or 2 days later, we arrived at our destination for maintenance. So we were going to have maintenance in Tenerife. Thank you for watching, friend.